15 years. That's how long Emily and I had been side by side. From our early days crammed into a tiny Denver apartment, eating cheap noodles and trading dreams about the future, I believed we were forging something unshakable. We bought a home, raised 2 children, survived layoffs, health scares, and sleepless nights. Each trial and each triumph felt like threads tightening the bond between us. That's why the truth gutted me. She wasn't just drifting away, she had chosen someone else. Not a reckless fling, not a slip of judgment, but a deliberate betrayal. 15 years of loyalty and sacrifice collapsed under the weight of that discovery. It began with little shifts. She guarded her phone, stepping outside for calls, angling the screen so I couldn't glance at it. Suddenly, there were new clothes, a strict gym routine, even a perfume I didn't recognize. My instincts screamed, but my heart clung to the belief that she was still the woman I married. One Friday night, while she claimed to be out with friends, I did something I had never done before. I opened her laptop. And there it was, an email thread with a man named Daniel. Words I'll never forget. Last night was magical. I can't believe I waited this long to feel alive again. My chest tightened. My world cracked. I didn't confront her right away. Instead, I watched. I noticed the secretive texting while we sat in front of Netflix, her smile lighting up at messages that weren't mine. The way she lingered in front of the mirror before work dinners. Every moment was another knife to the gut. But I stayed silent, biding my time. When I finally confronted her, I expected guilt or hesitation. Something. But Emily sat me down, exhaled, and spoke as if reading lines she had rehearsed. "Mark, I've met someone. His name is Daniel. He makes me feel alive in ways you don't anymore."
Her words froze me.
"After 15 years, after everything we built?" I asked. She only shrugged, her eyes cold and detached. "I can't help it. I didn't plan this, but I can't keep pretending I'm happy." Anger boiled under my skin, but I stayed quiet. I replayed our anniversaries, the birth of our kids, the countless sacrifices. Were they all meaningless? That night, I didn't argue or beg. I simply went upstairs, already planning what she would never see coming. The following week, she flaunted her affair openly. Coming home late, wearing new dresses, carrying the scent of another man's cologne. But instead of collapsing, I stayed calm. What she didn't know was that I had already moved half our joint savings into an account under my name, consulted a lawyer, and drawn up divorce papers. The kids were with my sister that weekend. It was the perfect chance. That Saturday, Emily waltzed in, glowing in a red dress. She didn't know I had confronted Daniel earlier that day, face to face outside his office. I handed him copies of Emily's messages, one line sealing her fate. "Mark will never know, but I'll never leave him completely. I need his stability while I'm with you." Daniel's expression fell. He realized he was nothing but a temporary escape. By the time Emily stepped through the door that night, Daniel had already cut her off. She found me at the dining table with an envelope waiting. "What's this?" she asked.
"Your freedom," I said.
"The divorce papers." Her face drained of color. She tried to laugh it off. "You're being dramatic, Mark. We can work through this." I shook my head.
"No, Emily.
You made your choice. Now live with it." For the first time since this began, I saw fear in her eyes. She reached for excuses, then for me, her tears spilling. "Mark, please. I made a mistake.
We can fix this.
Don't give up on us." But I slid my phone across the table. A message from Daniel stared back at her. "I'm done with Emily. She's been lying to both of us. I want no part of this anymore." Her hands shook as she read it. The mask crumbled. She looked small, broken, lost. "You spoke to him?" she whispered. "Yes," I said. "And he doesn't want you either." The room filled with silence heavy enough to crush. She sobbed, tried again to take my hand. I pulled away. "No, Emily. You destroyed us. I gave you 15 years of loyalty, love, and sacrifice. You threw it away for a fantasy. You don't get to crawl back because he rejected you. I won't be your backup plan."
Her pleas didn't move me.
My decision was final. I left the papers on the table and went upstairs to pack. That night, I walked out, leaving her in the silence she had once used against me. She thought she could keep both, the security of my love and the thrill of another man. In the end, she lost everything. Weeks later, I moved forward. I focused on my kids, my career, myself. Emily called, begged, left messages, but I never answered. The image of her at that dining table, her lies unraveling in real time, was all the closure I needed. After 15 years, she chose another man,